Hello everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Fire Emblem 8. Hope you're doing well out there. Once again, we are joined by Wolfelder Ricana
Yoha.
as we descend into the final part of this game. Won't lie, it's been one hell of a journey, and I am glad to see this through to the end. What about you, Ricana?
Yeah, same here. I mean, the characters have been amazing. You know, despite one, which will forever now be
Final chapter of the
hated for
Sacred
that.
Stone.
Okay. Also, love the attention to detail.
1.5 years ago.
Considering this game.
Yeah, it's now the Sacred Stone instead of Sacred Stones. When tomorrow comes, you have to go home, don't you? Yes, thank you for everything, Leon. I'll never forget the time I spent here. Do you think we'll see each other again? Yes, of course. My brother, and you, and me, we are friends after all, aren't we? Erica. Yep, you're right. I hope your study of the Sacred Stone is fruitful. I know you'll use the wisdom you gleaned to make your people happy. Thank you, Erica. You know, you're the only reason I was able to save that girl. There were times when I wanted to give up, to admit failure. But you were always there. You were always encouraging me to succeed. That's what kept me going. I just thought of you. Leon. Erica. I've always... I'm sorry. Forget what I was saying. I can never be like Ephraim.
You idiot.
He knows!
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, she did kind of give him that friend zone line to just be like, yeah, I like you, I really do, but there's some. We can still be friends though.
Leon, what do you... I guess this is it, Erica. Hope to see you again someday. I'm going to focus on my work and do my best until that day. My research will progress and my discoveries will benefit us all. One day, I will be a prince worthy of you, and I will see you again.
Methinks me understands why he dipped the way he did.
Leon! Erica? Leon, it is you, isn't it, Leon? Yes, but I'm almost completely gone. Before I'm lost entirely, I want to apologize. I'm sorry, Erica. This is all my fault. I was too weak. You're not to blame, Leon. It was the Demon King. He was controlling you. No, that's not true, Erica. When the Demon King reached into me from inside the Dark Stone, when he whispered he would see all my dreams and desires made true, I did not reject him. In the shadows of my heart, he saw jealousy, vanity.
Yep.
It was my weakness that put these emotions there, allowed them to thrive. Also, I just realized, essentially, every other country had a brother-sister dynamic. They even had the sacred twins. Yet Grotto's did not. They stood alone. And through the will of one man, it almost brought the entirety to ruin.
Again, taking in what Leon is saying here, it basically proves what I was saying. He wanted to be with Erica. Like, that was his whole thing. But because of her ideology of brother, you know, he felt he wasn't good enough for that, and he wanted to, you know, he still wanted that, but he felt that maybe that might have been unattainable. Enter the Demon King!
There's a lot of actual depth to this story, a lot of lore, a lot of themes. I'm enjoying it entirely. This actually did set a bar for how games should do their story. It really has.
Yeah, and the unfortunate part is I feel like there still was hope, especially given how much she's grieving about this. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, when you're close friends like that, you do feel it when that friend is gone or about to go. But to the level that she's taken it, part of me wants to believe that maybe Ephraim was more, he's an inspirational type Big Brother love, where her true heart lied with Leon, but she wasn't sure.
It was my weakness that put these emotions there, allowed them to thrive. Everyone has weaknesses, Leon. You're not the only one. I do. I'm sure my brother does. Don't hate yourself for having these feelings, please. Thank you, Erica. You were always so kind. The Demon King will claim my flesh as a vessel for his resurrection. Before that can happen, I want you to kill me.
I knew it.
I'm sorry, Erica. I'm already...
Do it. See, you
Oh,
too long.
please. Are you done turning your failings into some sad epic of personal tragedy? It's time we started then. I have a ritual to complete and some nuisances to kill. Shut your mouth. I won't allow you to desecrate Leon's body any further. You will not return to this world. I will stop you myself if I must. Ah, is that
Stab
so?
him now.
And do you honestly think yourself capable, wench? You once prayed for this fool's salvation. Can you bring yourself to kill him? You handed me a sacred stone of your own volition. Do you have the power to end it?
I mean, first of all, yes, I was going to also say that. But, at the same time, stab him now!
I can, and I will. I made a promise to Leon, I intend to honor it. Alright. Oh hey, we get to see the map. What are these? Draco zombies, more of them. And Leon's surrounded by a whole scourge of Gorgons. Oh, 2 of them have bolting. Or was it 3? No, just 2. 2 boltings. Some Squealigly. Cerberus. Why is there a chest? Why would anyone go after a chest this late in the game? Why? Anyways, I'll be back after I set up. And we are ready. Ooh. That music. Sorry for going silent, it's just, again, that music. Again, as I said, we're just going to send the flyer straight up the middle. Ah, crap, I forgot to check which spear he had on. Dorky. Oh, he has the Sigmund. That's not good.
I'm sorry, did those only come with 10 uses each?
No. It actually comes with a good bit, I just didn't want to waste it until the final boss.
Yeah. Okay.
It comes with 30, but it's at 25. Okay, what's up here? Steel Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Lance, and Lance Reaver. Just in case, you know, you didn't have enough Lance. And this is a sword user, right? Yep. Oh hey, would you look at the time? It's dead o'clock.
Hmm.
Don't mind her, she's just flying in. And I guess I'll just use her to track down. Let's see, these Axe Reaver, Steel Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Lance. So what you're telling me is, crests are to blame.
Okay.
Don't worry about knowing that joke. You'll understand when we get around to 3 houses.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm having a hard time coming to terms with what to say about this game. I love it. I freaking love this game. That's not what I'm trying to get across. It's just something about this experience. It's been very... I want to say indulging.
Mm.
Okay, is there anyone that can follow up that? Oh yeah, a dragon. My question is, will it move? Okay, she got a kill in. Check the archers. Okay. Right here with just a base steel lance. And a door key. Why would I care about... Again, it makes me wonder, why are they even bothering with these? What's in them? In fact, one second. Alright, so sorry about this. It turns out it was still inputting commands as I was going. Also, the dragon zombie does move. And he hurts. A lot. And also, Archmogoluses decide to spawn in. So I'm left in a state of, what am I supposed to do? Amelia can at least hopefully get a kill in here. They can swoop around. I'd rather not waste that if I can help it. So I'll use her. Sieglin does a good bit, but nothing else is even going to come close. Seth with a Brave Sword has a chance to do some major damage, but not enough to matter. So, yeah! Not exactly sure how I'm going to approach this. She's the only one that can really do damage. Silver Blade's my best there. So I guess I'll just run her down real quick. And pop a Mend Staff on her. I think a vast majority have more health than her right now on this side. Yeah, if anything, they'll try to go after Mir. Meanwhile, he has a sacred weapon, as does he. I just gotta remember to keep him equipped. Garm. Gives speed +5, that won't help as much as Joshua's. Alduma, which has res. But I think... yeah, I'll just do it like that. Force the encounter.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Pain. You missed pain. Because it turns out the dragon zombies move.
Oh.
Oh look, more gargoyles. Okay, with any luck she can just one-shot. She can, technically. If you squint hard enough. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take the Sacred Twin relics to kill these properly. Can she move all the way? Yeah. So I'll move him first. I'll use up the Dragon Leaf. I want to use Alduma, but I think it's in my best interest to just save it.
Mm-hmm.
Steelbook in one shot. Wait. What does he have? Oh, a javelin? That's it? Okay. Swooping. Okay, now can she reach with physics? Barely. Oof. It'll be enough to survive. There it is. Okay, that was cool. What?
Uh-huh.
She'll be fine. The only thing that can touch her are the dragons. Which now they're both dead. How much can the Silver Blade do? Not enough. How much can Javelin do? 26. Not enough. Starting to feel there's a trend with that. Axe level increased. And I'll switch to the Silver Axe here. Move him up. And we'll actually join on this side. Because I think they have that side covered. Nice try. Oh, giant angry dog. And his silver axe broke.
No.
Okay, let's mend up Natasha now. Mend up Mirror with Natasha. Move her up with the light brand. What else is waiting up here? A Hell Fang and a Lethal Talon. Kind of weak sauce. Not gonna lie. Ooh. I can probably afford a turn. So let's see their B support. Amelia. General Dussel. It seems like you've grown quite comfortable with the spear. Yes, sir. I have, sir. Thank you. You did well to choose the spear as your weapon. It suits your height well. It also extends your reach and enables you to strike with force. More force even than a sword could bring to a bear in a battle. All weapons have their own unique characteristics. Really? We're going over to freaking weapon triangle now!
You choose now of all times.
You're familiar with the idea that some weapons are strong against others. We really are doing this.
Okay.
This is their B support?! Isn't that what they call the weapon triangle?
Really? Guys, it's the end of the game.
Yes, it is, and from the looks of things, your affinity for the spear is quite good. If you continue to practice, you should continue to improve and grow stronger. Really? Ah, that makes me happy! To begin with, the spear is quite a deep weapon. Yet the attacks comprise 3 surprisingly simple movements. Right step, left step, and thrust. Right step, left step, thrust. Right step, left step, thrust. I'm following you! Excellent, but listen, Amelia. Yes? Because they are so simple, they are easy to learn but tough to perfect. They are the strongest and most pure of techniques. When you practice them, practice perfecting each gesture. And remember, the spear is a subtle and powerful weapon. Yes, sir! Now it goes without saying that other weapons have their good points too. Oh my god. Swords are easy to use, all-purpose weapons. I can't keep a straight face.
No.
I'm just gonna let the text go.
This really is something that should have been, like, mentioned in the very beginning. This is... I'm upset we found another moment. They're still going over this.
Finally, something that actually matters. There's someone, one of the Knights of Renee, to whom I do not want to lose. Ah. It's not that we're going to fight or that I want to defeat him or anything. It's just that we're kind of keeping track of the other's progress and it's just a thing we do. I see. I think that should prove to be a good source of motivation then. Get to it. Yes, sir. Oh, I think I'll go and practice over there. I'd be nervous in front of you, so I'm going to practice on my own. I'll be back to show you later. Alright, understood. Great, see you later. Such energy. I feel energized just being around her. She's just a girl now, but someday she'll be a woman of grace and beauty. Oh, that face. Where have I... Wait, could it be? Yes, I remember now. That's definitely it. Amelia! Amelia! Or could she? You know, that was probably touching, but I learned more about the weapon triangle now. Seriously, end of the game and they talk about the bloody weapon triangle.
I mean, you get him kind of late anyway.
At least on this
but
route.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point, I don't feel like that should have been within Erica's route.
That should have been the C support. Okay, and then little Mir can start moving up. Oh no, the spiders are going to try.
Oh no, the spiders failed.
Brave Lance. This is why I kept it this long. Oh no, bolting. My question is... Oh no, no! No, it said the Gorgons could move! Oh, they only have 5 uses of it. Well, that'll be easy enough to wear down. Yeah, okay. I'll park her, like, right here. Does anyone here have a healing pot? Yeah. How far does she extend? That far? You don't say. Here, you can have this use as a store key. 1 use of the Brave Lance left. Sad to see it go. Okay, keep sniping me. Ephraim, how hard do you hit this thing? Oh, you know, see, Lynn just kills it immediately. You know what I would love to see? Because this game has all these notable weapons, I would love to see a Fire Emblem 8 Fire Emblem Warriors game. Thank you, Amelia. Okay, and then just keep setting up targets for the mages to try and hit. Oh yeah, Natasha, she can use the Latona staff now, so anytime it seems like I'm in a very bad situation, I just pop that and everyone's back up to full health. Everywhere on the map.
Nice. Cool.
Does he have Javelin? Yep. Javelin. And I'll also push him that way. Anyone else? No. Here we go. I'll waste every single bolting. I shit you not. Oh, the other ones don't move? Well, ain't that a fine kettle of fish? So only this one moves. Anyway, I can bait it. And then start moving Erica towards the center. Now remember, those in the center do not move, supposedly.
Hmm.
So let's go ahead and use that to our advantage and just completely destroy them.
Yep. You do it, but you do it.
Oh, she did have a javelin. Good to know. Was that stone? That was stone.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
She'll be fine. As long as there's not something like Stonebreaker.
I'm going to assume you checked for that.
Absolutely not. Oh look, they're gonna kill Nami. Oh look, Nami died. You're right, Calm. I'm a klutz. Sorry. Oh hey, Vanessa leveled up. Stop! Stop! She's already stoned!
Just you know, that was a thing that happened. He ended up losing something. We're on the last freaking chapter. I think we'll...
Latona. Sacred twin staff, the ancient staff of Latona that was supposedly meant to cure all ailments. Did it look like it cured all ailments to you?
I mean, all ailments, you know, except stone.
Wait, what am I doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing. She can't even kill him. Not on her own, anyways. He hits 45? Wow! Okay, I guess I'll lead with Mirror. Come and face your death. I'm waiting, you miserable fool. Your corpse will make a perfect offering in my resurrection. Oh, you can do me at least one crit? Okay, how far can he actually move? 6. 1, 2. Yeah, he's not going to get close enough on his own. Jesus. %, though, that's the problem. Okay, 76% chance to miss. Hit. Spear does the most, has 11% chance to crit. I gotta get some damage in. I could really use Pierce and crit here. Nope. I guess I'll start with Joshua. And hope to gods for that 76% to miss. One health left.
You got the crit though. If he survives this, we win.
He's dead. I guess my luck finally ran out.
Oh, Natasha, no! Yes, because I
There, he's dead.
Tasha, no!
Leon! Be careful, Erica. It's alright, he's Leon. Leon. Erica? Is that you? Yes, Leon, it's me. Erica. You stopped me, didn't you? I'm glad. Leon.
Technically, she did not.
Leon. Listen, Erica. I never had the courage to tell you, but I've always loved you. Leon. What? This? Brother, Leon's body, it's... The time has come. My resurrection is at hand. Now, humans, lament your fate. Weep for the dead. Despair for the living. Wail and tremble in grief. Grovel in awe and fear. I am returned.
Okay.
Is that the Demon King? Erica. Brother. Don't be afraid, Erica. I'm here. Our friends, mostly, are here. We have the Sacred Stone. We have each other. We will not lose. We will defeat him. You're right, brother. La Rochelle! It's time. We have to use the final Sacred Stone. We must use its power against the Demon King as his stories of old. You must listen to me, Erica. The stories are true. The stone does hold the power to stop the Demon King. However, the source of its power is human will, the desire for peace within our hearts. Oh, we're fucked. In our hearts? Yes, that's right. We need not pray for the Sacred Stone to aid us now. No, we need only focus ourselves and concentrate on a better future. I understand, La Rochelle. Listen, everyone. I can never repay you for all you've done so far. Now please, one last time, lend me your strength. To defeat the Demon King, to restore peace to our lands, to take the peace we all dream of and make it real. Is everyone ready? We're going to win. My only wish is to serve and protect the two of you. There's nothing to fear. I'll protect everyone. Please, let everyone come through this unscathed. Too late. We must be steel blades with which to pierce the enemy. Prince Leon. Got to do my best. Here goes. I'll do what I can. Watch with pride, father. I'll show you who's the strongest. Let's finish this. Abominable sacred stone. I will not suffer imprisonment again. How? You possess only one.
Do not fool yourselves. You cannot fully imprison me. I will grind that wretched rock and your accursed bones to dust.
There. We did it! The Demon King's soul has been bound once more! But Erica's not over yet! The Demon King's soul rages against its prison! We must return it to its proper place and quickly! But first we must defeat the Demon King's soulless body! That thing? Uh-huh! The real battle's just beginning! Our ancestors paid dearly for their victory and mountain the corpses! It's written the Demon King was surrounded by the dead before he finally fell.
Well, gee, doesn't that build us courage?
So much confidence!
We're all prepared to do what must be done. I have no desire to make any more heartbreaking sacrifices.
Well, I am, so don't worry.
I mean, we lost 2 on the way here?
I promised we would all return safely. And return safely we shall.
What are you gonna tell Natasha about Joshua dying?
Oh dear. So, this is the Demon King.
Okay, first of all, ew to that portrait.
I think my best thing here is to try and get everyone as close as I can. And then full charge them. With at least as many people who can do damage. Because, no offense to the others, but they're not going to do anything anymore.
I mean... I kind of figured that, but, you know... You lost Joshua. Joshua has really nowhere to go at this point.
He just decided to sit back. He's just resting right now, that's all.
Oh, he's summoning creatures.
Yep. Alright, so how much can Tana hit? Oh, nothing. She can literally do nothing.
Oh, well that's unfortunate.
Oh, I can turn these off now.
I like how it's kind of a white dragon. That's actually kind of cute.
Yeah. A halberd, you say? Alright, let's see Ross up there with the Garm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dragonstone will also do a fuck ton.
Well...
So we just have to basically clear the way. Do so with the Silver Blade should be able to kill this. If they both hit. Okay, Amelia here can kill that. Okay. So let's start weakening.
So you gotta love the whole question mark.
He has 100 health.
Ugh.
Come on, Ross. Oh,
Hey, Ross, no!
crit Ross.
Oh, Ross, why? I mean, you chucked him, but why? I didn't use a crit. It would have did so much more.
Okay. 23 health left. We still have a use of Laytona. I'm not too worried about this round.
I know. No.
She can't even touch him. All I need is for her to crit. That's all she needs to do. 10% chance. Leon, lend me strength. Not a crit.
This has phases, doesn't it?
Huh?
This has phases, doesn't it?
I don't think it does. Okay, everyone's healed back to full, or at least as full as they can. Does he have a longbow?
Cool.
They both have longbows. Son of a bitch. And that's a rune sword. Alright, let's see if we have to reset from the entire beginning. Okay, this is actually fine. The dragon was left alone. Well, bye, Natasha.
Oh, you get to join him.
My fate is irrelevant.
I still
The world
feel
must
bad.
have light.
I feel bad for both of y'all. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's over. It's done. All Mir has to do is land a hit. For my father! You son of a bitch!
Get out! You don't get to stay here. This is my home. Damn it. Oh, quit your crying. Hey, big boy.
That's it. It's over, isn't it? Yes! Evil has been imprisoned, locked away! The legends of old have been mirrored in our actions today! Now, we've done far more than legends ever told. We've destroyed the Demon King's body. He can never come back. That's right. And we have you all to thank for it. And another thing. In that ancient battle, it took the might of the 5 heroes to do what we did. We did not have their extraordinary power to draw upon. No, we didn't. We conquered darkness and restored peace to the land thanks to you. It is because you never gave in. You never stopped fighting. None of you, not once. Thank you. Dazla! Rena!
No, it's
We've done it! Huh?
Except the people who died along the way. I mean, they couldn't continue their battle with everyone.
Natasha and Joshua are just sitting over there. They're fine. They're fine. And who else died in this chapter?
I'm not talking about this chapter specifically. I'm talking about all of them.
Ah.
Oh wait, hold on. Namie died.
Oh, right. Comb saved her. It's fine.
And a job well done it was, Princess La Rochelle.
Whew, it's finally over. So it's about time for me to... Hold it! I gave you no orders to leave! I am the Princess of Ralston, lest you forget. I have many missions yet to fulfill. Come, Dazla, Renak, it's time to go!
Wait up! Let's move, Renak! Sala and Mir just there like, what the hell?
The darkness, it's gone. Yes, that's the end. I guess so. Let's return home, Lady Mir. Our friends and family will be worrying about us.
What? Hey, teacher! Where are you going? Wait up, I'm coming with you! Your continued safety is all that matters to me, Princess Erica. General! Princess Erica! We can finally return to Renee, can't we?
Yes, we can go home, all of us unharmed. I'm exhausted. I like nothing more than to laze about a while. Alas, we're not going to have that opportunity, are we, Prince Ephraim?
No. The reconstruction of Renee is going to keep us busy.
Keep your strength up. I'm going to need you in the days ahead.
We'll be beside you through it all.
Alright, let's go home. Let's go back to the people who are waiting for us.
Epilogue.
It is time for me to be on my way, my friends! As the Princess of Rossin, I still have many duties to perform! Oh, Princess Erica, if it pleased you, I would be ever so delighted if you joined my tea club. I insist that you come! Oh, say you will, won't you?
Lady Erica, I must return to Caer Palin and meet with the Grand Elder. I'm sure she is most worried as well. But I was wondering, may I come to visit you from time to time?
Oh, you're so sweet.
We of Frelia will do what we can to aid in the restoration of Renee. If you have need of our assistance, you have but to ask. I seldom trust people who act from purely altruistic motives, but I'll grant you that friendships are a worthy exception to my distrust.
That thank you sounded like a backhanded compliment.
We finally made it home, haven't we?
Ah. You must be exhausted after the journey. Shall we rest, Erica?
That would be nice. But first we must seal this away. This stone banished the Demon King with such power. Do you suppose we could bring back Father and Leon? That everyone who died in this dreadful war could be...
Erica!
I know! Such things would be... I cannot wish for such things. No matter how it hurts. Or rather, because it hurts. We must learn to accept sorrow. We must take it into our hearts and tame our grief. Erica. Tell me, sister. If Leon were here with us, what do you think he would want? What he would want? Yes, you see, I think I know. It was a reason for his studies. It's why he wanted to know about the Sacred Stones, or rather the Fire Emblem. A little late to drop that, isn't it? Let's take Leon's dreams and fulfill them in his stead. We can do that, can't we? Without relying on any mystic power? You're right, brother, we can. Let's fulfill his dreams. As Leon wanted, as we all want. So we may live in peace and joy.
Treasure chests are filled again.
What?
The treasure chests are filled again.
Renak is going to be here.
And that was that. Oh my god, what a trip. Again, this is up there in my top 5 favorite Fire Emblem games. The story, the characters, the way everything was set up, and actually the combat mechanics and everything involved, it's been so well tuned. I really have nothing to complain about with this game. It's why I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's really earned it. I would have loved to play this as a kid, but I always ignored it. It's a damn shame. What about you, Ricana? What do you think?
I liked it. I'm still not necessarily a Fire Emblem fan per se, but I definitely did like the story. For those of you who have watched to this very point, you've seen that I got attached to the characters, and Danganronpa has taught me never get attached to these characters because either someone's going to die or someone's going to do something stupid.
Yo.
So,
But that's just it. You gotta
I will-
remember, when it comes to Fire Emblem games, death is just an ends to a means to an end.
yeah,
They are all
Yeah.
tools at the end. Yes, they do have personalities and such, but at the end of the day, they are just soldiers. And you gotta do whatever you can to win. There are people who will go out of their way to do a 100% run where no one dies. I don't believe that's the proper way to play it. At least, I don't think that's how it should be played. You should be able to use everything as you can and continue on learning from your mistakes.
right. And that's, that's all fine and good. But it's just, my thing is, and anybody would see this with Pokemon, if I was ever to play it or anything like that, I end up bonding with the little virtual beings that I control. So it does kind of hurt a little bit when they do die, but
Oh, I'm not
again,
saying it doesn't hurt. It really does hurt. I actually did stop there for a moment and realize, do I really want to reset for them? Or do I want to keep pushing forward for them?
yeah. And even with that, I mean, I've tried Nuzlocke in the past. Granted, I've only ever tried it on one game, unfortunately, because that's a confidence thing for me. I died in the most bullshit of ways for that. A lot of the times I've lost mostly due to crits, but I felt it. It was kind of a thing of, okay, do I want to try again, or do I want to give up? I did try. I haven't given up on that idea. I will eventually try it, but it's gonna take a little while because I have to put aside some of that.
Alright, I hate to interrupt,
okay,
but
I
there's
can
more
always-
dialogue.
Oh, are you? My name is Leon. Uh-huh, that's me. The son of the Emperor. You're Prince Ephraim and Princess Erica from Renee, aren't you? I heard you were coming, and I've been waiting here all day. I've always wanted... I don't have any friends my own age. So, Prince Ephraim, Princess Erica, what do you say? From now on, let's be friends.
Ooh, that stung. Alright, let's see how many turns it took us.
Anyway, this isn't a series I'm
Hamilcanian
into
took
per
3
se,
turns.
but I can
300 turns
I
exact!
can
Okay,
I can appreciate it.
here we go! Epilogue with all the characters as well as my ratings of them. Here we go. Seth the Silver Knight. Seth returned to Renee with Ephraim and his fellow knights. His dedicated service made him the most trusted of the new king and queen's guardsmen, as well as the most famous of knights in all of Renee. And a A unit. I freaking loved using him. He saved my butt so many times. Franz the Faithful. He continued to serve Renee with the same devotion that he had during the War of the Stones. As such. Not touching it. His generous nature and easy smile made him a favorite among the people. Early game, B. Later on, if you don't get him right, D. Silent Gilliam. Gilliam returned to his home of Frelia, where he continued to serve the crown as a faithful knight. His imposing countenance was said to strike fear in the hearts of even the most arrogant and brash of Frelia's new recruits. I bet he would have been great, but because I raised Amelia, he's about a B unit. Boulder to Boulder! Who sadly kind of phased out by complete accident. Mulder, wise counselor. After the War of the Stones, Mulder continued to serve the royal family of Frelia. His wisdom served to guide King Inez as it had served King Hayden before him. C unit. I wish I could have used him more. Vanessa, dutiful rider. She remained in active duty as an airborne knight in Frelia's army. Her beauty and determination became the standard to which her fellow knights aspired to. A unit. She did amazing this run, and continues to prove that Pegasus Knights can be great. Ross, his father's son. He returned to Ide, village of his youth, and helped rebuild it after the bandit attack that brought it to ruin. Years later, he set out on his own to perfect his fighting style and hone both body and spirit. A unit, he did amazing. Garcia, the warrior reborn. He returned to I to help with its reconstruction after the bandit attack. Afterward, he re-enlisted in the army, serving Renee as a troop leader. His strength, valor, and experience inspired many. B unit, because his son was so amazing. But that's because he started as a pre-promote. Pre-promote. Colm, good-natured thief. He politely refused an invitation to become a spy from Renee, returning instead to his hometown. He spent the rest of his days as a chivalrous rogue, helping those in need from the shadows, as well as being Liz's wife. Key is delightfully at home with her new husband, B. Arthur, Saint of Light. Arthur moved to Renee to help rebuild the shattered country. He worked without rest to ease the pain and grief of those who suffered during the war. His self-sacrifice made him into a folk hero among the peasants. And I say he was actually a B unit. If I used more magic units, he would have probably been the best light mage I ever used. Lute, Prodigy. After the War of the Stones, Lute returned to Renee to continue her arcane studies. She spent far less time locked in her library, preferring now to explore the outside world. She grew into a great and well-traveled sage. See, I just don't like her. Joshua decides to disappear after the final battle with his love Natasha, A unit. Natasha, Sacred Healer, decided to give up her thing to go with her new husband into a happy life, B unit. Ford, the Wild Knight. Upon Ford's return to Renee, his secret hobby of painting was discovered. He was commissioned as a court artist. His work grew popular, and his days became so busy that he often regretted his career change. D, I hated you. His service to the royal family of Renee continued without change. He became a battalion commander and gained much trust and responsibility for the training new recruits. Can they make it any slower? C unit, by the way. Tana! Fuck off. I'm not even going to rate her thing. I hated her as a unit. I can't believe QB tried to recommend her. She just was not that good. I tried, I really did, but she's a D unit. Inez. As time went on, he succeeded his father Hayden as King of Praelia. His resourcefulness and tactical prowess helped him build a court of loyal vassals that served to lead the country to greater prosperity. B unit, he was a sniper. Graceful Serene. Died like a bitch! Oh my god! Battles 143! Amelia, Rose of the War. Following the war, she returned to Grotto to assist in her country's reconstruction. She surrounded herself with new friends and used the strength she found on the battlefield to live her life in happiness. B unit, I got really lucky with her levels. Following the war, Dulcel returned to Grotto, where he was instrumental in its rebuilding. He spent his remaining years watching over Grotto and sharing his wisdom with other nations as an expert combat instructor. B
Okay, is
unit.
there a reason that you're doing this game?
No,
Seriously?
died like a bitch! La Rochelle. She succeeded her uncle as the ruler of the Ralston theocracy several years after the war ended. She never lost her unique perspective on life. She spent much of her rule visiting the neighboring countrysides. She has her own tier. She's La Rochelle.
Yeah, well.
As La Rochelle rose to become queen, he remained by her side. Watching La Rochelle grow to become the queen she was destined to be was Dazla's greatest joy in life. He was a berserker, so of course he's an A unit. I just had a better berserker by that time. Renak, the rich merchant. La Rochelle summoned Renak back to Ralston, of course she did. And he was forced to return. Of course he was. He was never able to escape his service to the self-centered princess who became queen. Admittedly, he didn't try very hard. Lockpick tier. Garrett continued as a mercenary. Over the years, his reputation grew so great that he had more job offers than he could handle. One day, without warning, he left, never to return. Marissa also mysteriously disappeared.
I kind of proved about him.
Tethys, beloved dancer, she danced from city to city, and the entire continent became her stage. Her fame grew and grew, and large crowds gathered wherever she performed. Dancer tier. Ewan did nothing. Next. Okay, fine, I'll grade him properly. He's probably a good unit, I just don't like using mages, so I'll give him a B. Marissa. Marissa became a battalion leader for an elite mercenary force. Many men sought to challenge her to a duel, and none of them stood up to her blade. Only one man could ever really handle her. And she's a B unit. She's the other Myrmidon at that point. Saleh returned to Cair Palin, where he remained a faithful servant of the Manichees. His days were not spent in isolation, though. Many of the friends he met during the War of the Stones came to visit his village. B tier, he wasn't bad. Not amazing. I'll put him at C, actually. Mir! After bidding her farewells to Ephraim, she returned to Darkling Wood. She lived a long and full life, served by the people of Cair Palin, and comforted by the memories of her dear friends. S unit.
Yeah.
That's not even a joke.
She
Holy.
ate everyone.
Busy days awaited him upon his return to Renee. He oversaw the rebuilding not only of his own country, but also the entire continent of Magvel. His work was difficult, but his success made him a legend. A unit. They actually made both lords really good in this one. Erica returned to Renee and began the reconstruction effort with her brother, Ephraim. Seeing peace return to the lives of her people filled her with happiness. Her smile became a symbol of her people's joy as the king and queen. A unit. Fiend. And that was Fire Emblem 8. Before we continue though, let's see what is going to await us at the start screen.
You were expecting something different?
Ah, oops. This just replays it. Kind of. I want to know how to trigger a new campaign.
Yeah. Or other.
Okay, difficult. So it just goes right into it? So how do we get to choose a creature campaign? Or do you have to beat it on hard to unlock creature campaign? Maybe it's under extras. Some poor conversation. Map? What's this map? Oh! This allows you to keep playing even after the post-game, apparently. Well, let's reset this one more time. And end this in a traditional fashion. Alright. Well, this has been one heck of a journey. However, if you can see on the channel, I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem, and as always, please support the official release when you can. I know a lot of the older games are harder to get by, however, the newer games are always right there. Of course, buy them if you like them, otherwise. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, joining us, I should say. And know that your support is always appreciated. However, I think it's about time we took a step back from Fire Emblem and go on an adventure. This is the Eternal Maggot. Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna say that this adventure is actually gonna be one that, well, I know a little more about. So, I'll be a little more talkative this time.
Yep. And hopefully, unlike the original sounds, you can actually hear her voice over this music. However, until then, I wish you all a good one. What, you're not going to tell them farewell?
Well, usually you end it off with have a good one, but hey.
She did it for me.
We'll see you later.
Peace.